because what I want to do this year is after I say my little thing before we do the brachos, I will do it right and we'll do it before the brachos. I was thinking about this morning at 7 o'clock. I want everybody to go around and tell us a little bit about what's going on in your immediate family after I tell you what's going on in our family. Okay? First I want to welcome everybody again, and the number of years that this kiddush, when it started, and I know it's over 40 years, and it could be 45 years, because I know it was in the 70s when we started this, the four brothers out at Shores. So I'm thinking 60.
I think it's longer than that.
Well, it could be
60 because Jane and I.
Okay.
So I don't know if it started exactly. We've been married since '53. I think it started short, actually.
No, it started with
Grandpa. Well, Grandpa was. Well, Grandpa, but he passed away in '54.
Well, then after he passed away, Aunt Ethel, my mother-in-law, and the wives had it. And then when their generation got too old, I had it once or twice, Danny had it once or twice. And then we moved to Schuler's.
And that's when I realized that Schuler's. Anyway, it's been a long tradition. And it's been a great tradition that, you know, but part of the problem is that our families, our younger family members, grow up and move away.
Right.
And and then we don't know what's going on with them. And then we have other people. Anyway, life is like hills and valleys, okay? And we all have nice hills and mountains, and we all have valleys. And obviously, we've had a few valleys, but in the last year or two, and people that we've lost that used to come to the kiddush, and we've had valleys where people have moved away. We certainly miss Howard not being here, and we miss Elaine not being here, and of course we miss a lot of other people that are not here. So those are our valleys, and the hills are the things that we have from our younger people who give us a lot of joy. First of all, I want to thank Debbie for putting this all together, because she's, even though she sent me on the errands to pick up some things, she's still the backbone of the kiddush now.
Secondary.
Right. And I really want to thank her for doing this again. The second thing is I want to tell you that our family, Allison and Mark, obviously are in Virginia and are very happy there. They have two kids that are 7 and 5, 7 years old, second grade. The 5-year-old is still in preschool, about to go into kindergarten next year. Jeremy and Lucy are out on the, out in Seattle, and I'm happy to announce we have a new one on the way that'll be here January 25th to go with their 3-and-a-half-year-old boy. They have another boy on the way, so there'll be a break. In January, which is a good time to come to Seattle, right?
Yeah, right.
Anyway, that's what's going on in our family, and I just want to pass it around. And one other thing, Beth, who is Debbie's oldest daughter, who's in Minneapolis, we're trying to get her relocated to this area, and she's looking at a job at one of the companies here, and hopefully that will go through, and we will get her back to the city. And Lauren is still in the city, but we just don't hear a lot from Lauren yet. So that'll take some time, and I'm sure she'll come around in given due time. So one spokesman from each family, be it Sharon or Bob, tell us what's going on.
Since you celebrated a birthday.
I passed that 60 mile last week, and my family was there. We celebrated and harassed me, and my son went nuts when he saw my golden Buckeye card show up in the mail. He said that entitles me to eat dinner at Perkins at 4 o'clock and go to bed by 8.
discount. True.
And what's Brian?
At Old Folks Day at Cervantes and get my 10%. He just had a great time with
He's
that.
just jealous.
And, I'm surprised he hasn't come up to me with a box of pens and a quart of fruit juice yet. But, we had a great time. We had a great time.
And what about Brian? What's he doing?
Went on 4 days and we had
Yeah.
fireworks and the whole thing. So,
As far as Brian,
Brian?
Brian?
go ahead. What's Brian doing?
Brian is, he's still with Cleveland Construction. He estimates, he takes blueprints, he's got to work from blueprints, and then he works up what the, job would cost to build these things. This place builds huge, they built the Aeronaut, and they build huge commercial projects, hospitals, military bases. And so Brian works in these blueprints and works up what a estimate would be to build it, and then they put packages in a proposal
And he's in the city.
He's in the city. No special girl yet, but I'm not pushing him. I'm not ready to be grandma just yet. He hasn't found the right girl yet, so we're not pushing.
He's been through a few, but we haven't
Nobody.
seen anything.
Nobody yet. We'll
He-
be married in October. 35 years. Yeah.
How about Steve and Katie? What's going on in your life?
Well,
Tangled down.
well, let's see, we're about 2.5 years now roughly of wedded to life. And very happy about that. We're both working, which is a good thing these days. Katie's got, how many years now at Great American?
Almost done.
Almost 9. I've been with L3 over on the east side of Cincinnati about 1.5 years now. Good job and happy there. And Ben is nearly 15 years old now, just entering high school. And we're all doing good. I think we're in one of the hills right now.
And we
Personally,
we
for
just
us.
talked here last, both of my parents were really ill, but they're holding their own. And thankfully, my other parents are not.